Our solar system is a vast and mysterious place, and there is so much we don't know about it. But fear not, space cadets, because today we are gonna unlock some of the biggest mysteries of our solar system with facts so fascinating they'll leave you starstruck. So buckle up and get ready for an out-of-this-world adventure. Did you know that Mars has the largest volcano in the solar system? It's called Olympus Mons, and it's 3 times the height of Everest. That's pretty mind-blowing. But wait, there's more. The slopes of Olympus Mons are so gentle that if you tried to ski down them, you'd need a launch pad to get enough speed. Now that's what I call a serious slope. Next, let's blast off to Jupiter, the largest planet in the solar system. Did you know that Jupiter has more than a dozen known rings? They're intermediate in complexity, halfway between the more extensive sit around Saturn and the simpler rings found around planets like Neptune and Neptune. These rings are intermediate in complexity. They were first discovered by Galileo Galilei in 1610. Now let's turn our attention to Saturn, the planet with the famous rings. Did you know that these rings are mostly opaque? They're intermediate in complexity. That's right. You can actually see through them. Scientists think that these rings are made up of ice and rock. And because they're so far away from Earth, we've only been able to get close-up images of them thanks to the Cassini spacecraft. But it gets even weirder. Saturn's moon Titan is the only moon in the solar system with a substantial atmosphere. And it's the only object in the solar system where there is evidence of surface liquid present. The swings in Titan's atmosphere range from extremely cold to extremely hot. On average, the temperature is about -180 degrees Celsius. But during the day, the temperature can rise to 40 degrees Celsius. That's quite the range. Speaking of strange places, did you know that Venus is the hottest planet in the solar system? That's right. Even though Mercury is closer to the Sun, Venus has a thick atmosphere that traps heat very well. As a result, the temperature on Venus's surface is around 375 degrees Celsius, which is hot enough to melt lead. Now that's what I call a hot planet. Let's cool things down a bit and talk about Earth's neighbor, Mars. Did you know that Mars has seasons just like Earth's? That's right. Mars has a tilted axis and an elliptical orbit, which causes the lengths of its days and seasons to vary. In fact, Mars experiences extreme cold. During winter in the northern hemisphere, temperatures can drop to -140 degrees Celsius. But there may be a way to warm things up a bit. Scientists have discovered evidence that there may be a vast ocean of liquid water beneath Mars' frozen surface. Now let's take a trip to the outer solar system and talk about Neptune. Did you know that Neptune has 14 known rings? That's more than any other planet in the solar system except for Saturn. These rings are intermediate in complexity. They're intermediate in complexity. They were discovered by the Voyager 2 spacecraft in 1989. But there's even more to know about this sideways planet. Did you know that Neptune's discovery was the first in history to be predicted mathematically before it was observed? That's right. Astronomers were able to predict where Neptune should be based on irregularities in the orbit of Uranus. And when they looked up in the sky in 1846, they saw Neptune right where they predicted it would be. And finally, let's talk about Pluto. Did you know that Pluto has 5 known rings? They were discovered by the New Horizons spacecraft in 2012. Pluto was once considered the 9th planet in the solar system, but it was reclassified as a dwarf planet in 2006. However, some astronomers still argue that Pluto should be reinstated as a planet. Now it's time to test your knowledge. Which planet has the most rings? What is the name of Saturn's moon that has an atmosphere? Which planet is the hottest in the solar system? And what is the name of the largest volcano in the solar system? If you answered Saturn, Titan, Venus, and Olympus Mons, you're a certified space guru. Thanks for joining us on this solar system adventure. We hope you learned something new and exciting about our amazing universe. If you want to learn more about space, check out my channel. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss an out of this world adventure. Until next time, keep looking up.